Uh-oh. It looks like people are calling Rachel Zegler's Snow White a big old piece of trash. Boy, oh boy. Rachel Zegler's Snow White trailer receives a massive backlash. Hundreds of thousands of YouTube dislikes. Fans aren't all happy with Disney's live action version. Yeah, well, makes me wonder if those were company talking points that she was spewing, when she was like, Prince was stalking her. She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's, going to be the leader, and then she get me. And it just sounds like their rhetoric for all the woke garbage that they were, spewing out over these past few years. I'm like, did she think of all of this on her own? Or are these the company talking points and she was just putting it all in her own words? At any rate, the girl got massively attacked. And people were calling her pompous and self-righteous, or they were calling her all types of stuff. I would have shut up at that point, you know what I mean? But anyway, Disney needs to start having their actors press trained. Probably all companies should, so they never mess up the talking points. But actually, she probably would have said the same stuff, but I think there's a way to say stuff without sounding a specific way. At the D23 Expo over the weekend, Disney released the trailer for the live-action Snow White movie, which is receiving a massive amount of online backlash. The Snow White trailer on the official Walt Disney Studios YouTube channel has over 300,000 dislikes to only 56,000 likes. See, you know what I'm curious about? Why are they putting it out? Like, WB got rid of Batgirl, wrote it off. Why would they go forward with this? Like, what smart financial decision? What are the details of the smart financial decision to release this? That's what I want to know. Various browser extensions enable the dislike feature on YouTube. Disney recently delayed the film by a year, which also allowed those negative remarks Zegler made about Snow White, including it's weird. She's weird. Doesn't like the original animated movie, and she thinks Prince Charming is a stalker. Well, what do the comments say? A lot of the comments complained about the CGI and how they didn't bother to use real dwarfs, as well as the casting. Yeah, you should have never listened to Dinklage. You know what that'd be like? That would be like, God rest his soul, Chadwick Boseman getting cast as Black Panther and then saying, I don't know why you gotta cast a bunch of black people in Africa. Why we always gotta be associated with Africa and well, your people are from Africa. That's racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Disney just going and making everybody white and Asian, everything else but black. Like, what? Like, a lot of people saying that he was just, that was crabs in the bucket with how he was acting. People was like, yeah, he made it as a dwarf actor, a mainstream A-lister, and now he just, you know what I mean? He pulled the damn rope up. He ain't letting nobody else, act and do dwarf roles but him. Is he like that? I don't know him from nothing. Maybe he just had a particular opinion that, he just wasn't thinking right. Just because somebody is of whatever the topic someone is speaking on doesn't make them correct. Doesn't matter what it is. A man, a woman, white, black, short, tall, have a disease, no disease, handicap, no handicap, whatever it is, okay? It doesn't mean they're right. And it often does not lead credibility to what they're saying. It doesn't. Okay? Listen to what they're saying rather than paying attention to who's saying it. That's the most important thing. Okay? People be like, oh, well, no, it must be true if... Okay. No dwarves were hired during the making of this film, says the top comment, with 9K likes. It's all CGI. And they call it live action. Weird. With another 400 likes. Personally, I just wish they'd leave the older classics alone. Not just Disney, but the entire entertainment industry. I'm tired of seeing remakes. Stop being lazy and make something original, says a fan with 700 likes. Why even call it live action? The opening shot was 95% CGI. Why can't they use practical effects? CGI only if necessary. The cottage looks too polished, says another, with 1.9K likes. What's the point of doing live action remake of an animated movie if you're just going to animate half the characters anyway? 2.3K likes. Peter Dinklage climbed the ladder, then proceeded to kick it out from us. See? Underneath him, so no other dwarf actor or actress could follow him. Oh, man. 90% CGI, and it can't even compare to the 87-year-old movie animation. Yeah, I'm not interested. Yo, I got to... Oh, by the way, too. Gal Gadot. How could you see Rachel Zegler... How could you see Gal Gadot being jealous of Rachel Zegler? Like, everybody's saying that. Like, at least make Gal look worse if you're going to do it like that. Okay, they're both good-looking women, but the way they're portrayed in the movie, they've portrayed Gal as better looking than her. Like, whatever. I'm going to put up a poll to see who people think is hotter. Gal Gadot, who's the fairest of them all. Mirror, mirror, the end. You, the end. What? I don't even understand that one. I've never seen a company try so hard to destroy itself. Oh my God, I am done with this, folks. So let me know what you think about this. Are you interested in seeing it? I'm not. I'm getting to that point now. You know, like there was a morbid curiosity with watching The Acolyte and other stuff to see just how bad it was going to be. But now I'm starting to not have an interest. I still haven't finished Batman Caped Crusader. Still haven't finished it. And I really feel I don't care to. You know what I'm saying? They're getting me to the point now to where I don't care. And I'm one of the longer lasting fans. You know, like when everybody was calling everything out about Disney and all the other companies doing the woke garbage. And like, I didn't even really notice it that much yet, but people were really seeing it months ahead of time. Then I started to see it. Like, I'm behind them in being done with a lot of this stuff. Yo, like Eric July stopped watching this stuff like years ago. He stopped. He's done. Like, I'm still watching it. You know, I'm still like hoping. Thread of hope. You know what I'm saying? Cat's whisker. About to fall. Holding on to that. Anyway, yeah. 10 million subscribers.